Horizon 2953, 8400, descending via the Hawk 7. 4000 now, Horizon 2953.
1905,000 still established, clear the island for 19.
And you on your 6 per minute? First 46-170.
Let's say we're good to think over town now, Southwest 4640 today.
Well, Southwest 4639, 8100 on the Hawk 7.
4639.
75, Southwest 4639.
So expedite to 3200 Horizon 2953.
You want to maintain 190 off the back. Same time.
190 the bus, everything for the last dose, so another one.
Miles westbound of 4,000.
We're looking Southwest 4639.
That's 490.
Horizon 2953.
490, happy to send me 5.
5000, 490.
4639 traffic, no.
Load 190, Southwest 4639.
Peter 170.
1170 Horizon 2953.
You have you just want to maintain 200. 2950, 3000.
3000 Horizon 2953.
Customer 91 of Payne, contact.
Have a good day, Alaska 791.
Thank you.
Connected to PilotEdge.
6 miles from Payne.
130, 3000, horizon 20 on 63, cleared ILS 16 right.
Roger, 2675, send me a hot cell. 5000, horizon 26.
Maintain a 1-7 zone.
70 to Pink, horizon 20 on 53. Copy that for horizon 20 on 53.
90 miles from direct. Southwest
0707 4639.
the 1 or
170 on launch objectives and 20 kilometers. 490.
zone 2060 to center maintain 4000.
Send 4000, horizon 26.
Southwest 4639 to center maintain 4500.
Hello everyone. Figured I'd do a flight out of Payne, Snohomish County? Snohomish? Anyway, this is a Doweski airport actually that I have never flown in or out of, but PilotEdge just started controlling this airfield. So this is Payne. I've never flown out of here. It's a big Boeing type airport. And this is legitimately how it looks on Google Maps. There's planes parked here, big Boeings. So we're going to more than likely be using this runway. And that's the Boeing ramp where they make the airplanes. And we are at Central GA right there. So do 50 pounds, 60 pounds, and let's put some lighter people in the back. All right, so we got the people boarded. What I need is, I need to know how much fuel to bring. Okay. 936 pounds. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, so that's 140, we'll just say 150. 150 gallons times 6.5 is 975 pounds. And Payne altimeter is 38. And it's raining. And I'm going to be taking off 3-4. 3-4 left, probably. So we go to pre-file. We're slant golf 220. Alternate will be Portland. File. All right, so we go back to payload and we can open up our fuel. So I'm on 100 and I think it was 150. So that's 75. Close that. Everybody's boarded. I was like, everybody inside because it's raining. All right, so we are boarded. Let's check maintenance records. Oil is straw colored, so that's fine. Landing gear is good. Electronics is good. Avionics is good. I like that you can do a quick look at the colors to make sure everything is good. All right, so maintenance is good. That's on the tank. That is closed. I'm gonna set the parking brake. All these are down except for that. That's ignition, that's fine. It's 54 degrees temperature wise. Right back. I'm gonna let my dog out. I'm gonna have to go let my little dog back in soon. I'll probably start barking in a little bit. All right. All right, let's get some power going. So we're gonna lift the crash bar. I'll turn on the nav lights. I'll do battery.
Aural warning, okay.
Everything is within correct dates.
TOS system test, okay.
We got 6 cast messages, which are normal. So come up here, we'll do aux BP to on. Engine start, verify ITT is less than 150, which it is. We can add fuel at, so we're going to add fuel at 16 NG. We need 16 NG within 20 seconds. And we need 54 NG within 60 seconds. If at any time the ITT goes above 900, then I'm just going to shut it down. All right. So we can do timer, starter, and we're going to wait for 16. Go low idle. That will add fuel. Check in for ITT. All right, we have a good start. It's 42 seconds and we're at 55 NG. So we can do inert separator on and reset that. Darn it, dog's barking to come back in right now. Let me do, I'll be right back. It's too hot outside. I'll be right back. All right, thanks. My dog was, all right, let's go to Gen. We got volts 28, so that's right. Turn on some lights. Aux BP to auto. Autopilot, manual fuel select on, and move to high idle. Turn on the bleed, pressurization, and we get environment going because it is cold in here. It's 34 Celsius, so it's like super cold in the cabin, so we need to get things warmed up. And fuel quantity, 75, 75, so we're right there. Oxygen, arm, like that. Check revisionary displays. That works. Synthetic vision, I don't need the pathway. Otherwise, that's fine. So I'm going to put NextRad on the PFD or MFD or whatever it's called. And let's check systems. Electrical is good. Feels good. Right, I think I followed the flight plan. Yes, I did. Flight plan has been set. So I need ATIS. And we are at Payne. And so let me bring up the airport information. Well, actually, I got it right here. Too close. All right, so ATIS is 128.65. Bring up 128.65, pop that over, turn on the mic, and we'll get ATIS.
Airport, ATIS information Golf, 1753 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 10, light rain, ceiling 500 broken, 6,000 overcast, temperature 12, dew point 10, altimeter 3038, driving runways 34 left, 34 right, 16 right, departing runways 16 right, 34 left,
Hey, Wookie.
34 right, ILS runway 16 right approach and use IFR departures expect runway 1.
All right, so the Maro is 3038. Bring this way up, 3038. And we'll set this one for 3038. And we're looking at field elevation of 563 there. Elevation's about 600 feet there. And we're at 580, but a very high pressure, so that'll work. All right. Compass is showing 300. And let me get my clearance. So clearance is 126.75. 126.75. Pop that over. Ground is 0.8.
Yakima Tower, King Air 8134 Quebec, holding short runway 27, ready for departure.
King Air 8134 Quebec, Yakima Tower, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, King Air 34 Quebec.
Read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel.
Yeah, it's changed.
Snohomish County Airport. Age is information hotel. 1853 Zulu. Wind 350 at 4. Visibility 10. Light train. Ceiling 800 broken. 5,500 overcast. Temperature 12. Dew point 11. Altimeter 3039. Arriving runways 34 left. 34 right. 16 right. Departing runways 1.
All right. Good afternoon, Payne clearance, TBM 1399er on the central ramp with hotel, IFR, Pearson Field.
TBM 1399, Payne delivery. Good morning, clearance and request standby.
It's the first time that I've ever used this airport. And it's also it's like I said earlier, PilotEdge just started controlling this airport from clearance all the way up, so I figured it'd be a good opportunity to fly out of this airport. A nice rainy afternoon. All right, so temperature should be warming up by now. Yep, 22 Celsius. Now we're at 72 Fahrenheit in the cabin.
American 1216, contact departure.
Going to departure, American 1216.
It's 54 Fahrenheit, so it's not quite freezing.
San Francisco Tower, UPS 49, holding short, 1 right at Alpha 1.
I would load the flight plan, but I have no idea if he's going to give me what I filed or not, so I'm holding up. Fuel's working.
Clear takeoff 1 right, UPS 49.
Yakima Tower, King Air November 21 Kilo Alpha, holding short 27, ready to go.
King Air 21 Kilo Alpha, Yakima Tower, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 2721 Kilo Alpha.
King Air 3 for Quebec, clear direct chins.
Alright, so flaps are set for takeoff.
Number 1399, advise ready to copy, full route.
November 1399er, go ahead.
Number 1399, clear to Pearson Field Airport, Payne 6 departure, ready access to Payne, Victor 287, vital ground, direct, maintain 2000, expect flight level 220, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.4, squawk 2760.
Clear the Pearson Field via the Payne 6 departure, Payne VOR, Victor 287 to Battleground direct. Climb maintain 2000, expect 220, 5 minutes after departure. Departure 120.4, squawk 2760, 1399. Alright, so I didn't get what I filed. So that's fine. Let's do flight plan, menu, delete. And next one will be PA. PAE. Darn it.
Over departure.
P
King and
A
contact Seattle Central 126.6.
E. Enter. 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 Menu. Load airway. 287.
King 813 for Quebec, Seattle Center, climb and maintain 16,000. Stampede pass altimeter 3034. King 81 Kilo Alpha, Chinook departure, radar contact, last was with somebody else. Climb and maintain 10,000, proceed direct jeans.
Oh, that's weird.
UPS 49, contact local departure.
Over to departure, UPS 49.
See if this works out here. Yes, it does. So why is it not?
49 local departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190. King 1 Kilo Alpha, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
All right, let me try this. Going to download the flight plan with the airway that he wants me to have, because it's not picking up the entire airway that way.
1 Kilo Alpha, Seattle Center, climb and maintain 16,000, stampede pass altimeter 3034.
Victor 287.
American 1216, contact Salt Lake Center 135.77.
SimBrief is running slow today. Everybody and their brother's using it. All right, download FMC. Downloads. Do cut. All right, now let's see if this works.
American 1216, Salt Lake Center, climb and maintain flight
Yeah, that worked.
350.
I think. All right, cabin pressure 82, that's correct for Pearson Field. And he cleared me to 2,000. We're gonna be radar vectors, probably 3, 4. All right, so we're gonna do heading, vertical speed, 2,000 feet to 2,000. Altitude's armed. Transponder 2760. And we'll go ahead and squawk altitude now. Cast messages. They're all normal. Oh, that's normal. We can get the weather for Payne. Altimeter 3039. So that's right. Wind 350 at 4 knots. Light rain. Okay. Let's get ATIS again.
Ability 10. Light rain. Ceiling 800 broken. 5,500 overcast. Temperature 12. Dew point 11. Altimeter 3039er. Arriving runways 34 left. 34 right. 16 right. Departing runways 16 right. 34 left. 34 right.
So I'm guessing 34 left.
16 right. Approach and use IFR departures. Expect runway 16 right. VFR departures. Expect runway 34 right. OR 34 left. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. Have information hotel.
Alright, so we're still with hotel. So it looks like if I go left, that would be taxiway Delta.
PS49, contact Oakland Center, 132.95.
Yeah, it would help to remove the chocks. There we go.
PS49, Oakland Center, climbing maintain, flight level 360.
So I believe I'm holding short Delta.
King at 3, welcome back, descend and maintain 10,000, Seattle altimeter 3038.
Yeah, I'm at central ramp. I'm on ground control and we're with hotel. Payne ground, TBM 1399er, central ramp, current with hotel, rated taxi.
TBM 1399, Payne ground, runway 16 right, taxi via Charlie Alpha.
16 right via Charlie Alpha, 1399er. Alright, so be right, and we're gonna take off south, and that's 163. Alright. Hmm. 163. go. It's so weird. I've never been at this airport before. It's kind of cool. Now I have a reason to take off and land here, that they're controlled. We're going to taxi right by the manufacturing ramp, which is kind of cool. So Alpha should be up here. Yep. There's Alpha.
Yeah, 813 for Quebec, Serial approach. Advise when you have Payne Information Hotel, expect ILS Zulu, runway 16 right approach.
Someone's landing on the runway I'm fixing to take off from. So chances are he'll land way before we get holding short. So we should be able to see him land. Let's see how far out he is on the map here. Actually, I don't even see him on the map. I think he just said you can expect it. Maybe he didn't give him permission to land. I'm not sure.
San Francisco clearance delivery, compass 6045 for IFR to Los Angeles.
Compass 6045, San Francisco delivery, clear Los Angeles Airport, steep 4 departure, eBay transition, then as filed. Climb via seat, except maintain 10,000, departure frequency 135.1, squawk 1770.
Compass 6045 cleared to Los Angeles International Airport. The S-Stick 4 departure, eBay transition that is filed. Climb via the SID, except maintain 10,000. Will be with 135.1 on departure, and we are squawking 1770 for Compass 6045.
So we can try the weather radar after we get in the air. Just bounce off the ground right now, so have to wait till I get in the air to turn it on, see how well it works. It works okay, it's just the next rad, you would think. See, that's on, but it's not showing rain, but maybe I need to be in the air for the next rad to work. Let's be 16 right. to go full length. Is that? That's right. Turn on landing lights, pulse strobes. We go to tower. And departure is 120.4. All right, let's do a quick feather test here. All right. And we'll do pitos, stall warning. I don't need anti-icing or trimmed. No cast messages. Only in airspace. That's fine. I'm gonna rotate it about 90 to 100 knots. 100 knots probably.
125.6.
And 132.905, right? 132.905. Payne Tower, TBM 1399er, holding short, 16 right.
TBM 139 Payne Tower, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff, wind 340 at 4.
16 right, clear for takeoff, 1399er.
King 139, seal approach. Hotel is cleared, expect the ILS Zulu runway 16 right approach.
All right. Here we go. Bring prop RPM up to 1900. And we'll add in some torque. There's 90. Rotate. Get back on track. Turn on the weather. I'll leave the inert separator on because it's raining.
139, contact Seattle departure.
Over to Seattle departure, 1399er, see it. All right, so now we go to 120.4 for Seattle departure. We gotta stay under 200. Seattle departure, TBM 1399 2000.
TBM 139, Seattle departure, via contact. Turn right heading 260, climb and maintain 5000.
Right turn heading 260, climb maintain 5000, 1399er. All right, 260. And we're going to climb to 5,000.
American 1216, contact Los Angeles Center 124.62.
It's definitely picking up the rain, so that's kind of cool. That's the range.
JetBlue 43, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2, we'll see you. TBM9, traffic 11 o'clock, 6 miles left to right. Altitude indicates 3,500, climb and maintain 15,000.
I'm in IMC. I'll look out. Climb maintain 15,000, 1399er. Go all the way up to 15,000. And we'll turn on traffic. There he is. So I've got the traffic on our TCAS. He's 2,000 feet underneath me, so, and we're climbing above him, so he's not going to be a factor. So we'll go back to weather. And high enough now, we'll close the inert separator.
Seattle approach King Air 8134, Quebec 10,047.
King 813 for Quebec, Seattle approach, Payne, altimeter 3039.
3039er, King Air 34 Quebec.
Looks like we're climbing out of the rain, so I'm not going to need the weather radar. So I will put the traffic back up there, because that's 6 miles, yeah. Whoa, gotta watch the torque. Oh, that's right, because the inert separator. So close that. That's good. I think the rain's getting less and less. That's kind of cool.
TBM1399, clear direct battleground.
Clear direct battleground, TBM 1399.
PS49 negative. King 3 for Quebec, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend maintain 3,000, King Air 34 Quebec.
Left turn toward battleground. Put our traffic map back up. And the temperature is not cold enough to worry about icing, so we're good there. We're coming out of these dense clouds. I'm going to turn a pulse light off.
Compass 6045, San Francisco ground, stay position. Compass 6045, runway 1 left, taxi via Alpha Mike 1.
There's no icing going on. Where does it show? Oh, here it is. So the oats minus ISA plus 1. Do windshield de-ice. Ice light. Till I get out of that rain. If I were going to do weather, I'd probably want to do an extended range this high up. That's out to 20 miles. That's fine. The next rad's not showing any rain. That's weird. All right. I think we're out of the. Turn off the windshield heat. Gotta have our coffee.
No problem. TBM9, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
Seattle Center 126.6, 1399er. 126.6.
124 down to 7, 21 kilo off.
126.6. Seattle Center, TBM 1399er, 15000.
TBM 1399, Seattle Center, climb and maintain, flight level 220.
Climb maintain, flight level 220, 1399er. Alright, let's go. 220, and we'll vertical speed 2,500 feet per minute until we start losing our speed, and we'll stop at 130 and go flight level change at that point. Because we're losing speed as we climb, but that's all right. That's normal. Cabin pressure differential is 4.7. As long as we're under 6.2, it's fine. Cabin pressure is 4,200, so cabin's rising. So two things you got to watch out for: transition altitude and speed. And three things actually: torque. I think I can turn the weather radar off at this point. And we are at transition 18,000. Go to standard. Standard.
King of 1 Kilo Alpha, turn 10 degrees left.
Can add some torque. We're at 82.
Compass 6045, local departure, better contact.
Flight level
engine
change.
level 190. King at 3 for Quebec, turn left heading 250.
Alright, so we got $130 for indicated IAS mode. So that will keep us at 130 knots and we'll climb all the way up to flight level 220. So the only thing I have to do now is add in torque as we climb. Alright, so this one.
King at 3 for Quebec, turn left heading 190. King at 3 for Quebec, 6 miles from Jukba, maintain 3,000.
1,000 feet to go.
Starburst on the localizer, clear ILS runway 16 right approach. King at 1 Kilo Alpha, fly heading 340.
Alright.
Compass 645, clear direct 40.
So 135.12 is ATIS for Pearson Field. And I also want Portland's ATIS. So I can find out what Portland's landing when we get close. Because Pearson Field's across the river from Portland. So... $128.35. That way when we get close we can find out which runways Portland's using. Get an idea of which approach I'm going to use.
eBay transition, then as filed. Climb via seed, except maintain 10,000. Departure frequency 135.1. Squawk 6563.
So it looks like Pearson Field wind is 230 at 3 knots. No rain. A few clouds at 1,000. So we should be able to do a visual. I just need to find out which way.
King at 3 for Quebec, contact Payne Tower 120.2.
So Pearson Field.
EPS 489, contact Seattle Center 135.15.
135.15, UPS 489.
It's VUO. VUO.
King 813 for Quebec, Payne Tower, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind 340 at 4.
So I'm going to request 8.
Seattle Center, UPS 489, flight level 360.
Because this also has an LDA alpha. But last time I tried, this didn't actually show up. But we'll try it again. So that's 111.3.
Compass 6045, contact Oakland Center 132.95.
So we'll pop that over there, and we'll come down here to procedures.
Oakland Center, compass 6045.
See, it's not showing the LDA at all.
190 on the F-Tick for departure.
So
Compass 6045, Oakland Center, climb and maintain, flight level 290.
That's the flight level 290 for compass 6045.
King 1 Kilo Alpha, turn left heading 250.
am I not going to Battleground? I should be going to Battleground.
Albuquerque Center, America 1216 through flight level 300 for flight level 290.
American 1216, Albuquerque Center, roger.
It's like my whole flight plan disappeared. All right, let me go to heading mode. And we go to flight plan. Oops.
King 1 Kilo Alpha 4 miles from Jugba, maintain 3000, pencil established on the localizer, clear ILS, runway 16 right approach. King 3 for Quebec, taxi to parking via Alpha, Charlie if you need it, monitor ground, have a good day.
Why is this not allowing me to put anything in?
King 1 Kilo Alpha should have crossed final approach
I'm
course.
surprised he's not.
On a westbound heading.
Alright, let me do it the old-fashioned way.
330, maintain 3000, sector for sequence.
116.6.
No problem. American 1216, cross duty, at and maintain flight level 240.
240, America 1216.
TBM9, descend and maintain 16,000, Olympia altimeter 3038.
Descend, maintain 16,000, 3038, 1399er.
King 1 Kilo Alpha, turn right heading 080.
Alright, that's Battleground. So let's reduce our he's at 16. And what I want to do is keep a speed of about 190 knots. And then that will descend to me once I slow. Click flight level change, and that will descend.
King 1 Kilo Alpha, turn right heading 130.
Right, so there's that and go to 190. Speed will control the descent. And I don't have why active flight plan. So BT why is it not all right, so I can go to flight plan and I should be able to do battleground, direct to, enter. Why does it do that? It's like you can't do direct to battleground. That makes no sense.
King 1 Kilo Alpha Payne Tower, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind 340 at 4. American 1216, contact center 128.45.
2845, American 1216.
Guess I'll leave that. That's silly. I cannot go straight to battleground. There. So do that. Now we're heading to battleground, I think. I mean, I was using the. All right, so Baro is 3038.
Albuquerque Center, American 1216 through flight level 250 for flight level 240.
American 1216, Albuquerque Center, descend via the Bruiser 1 arrival, runway 8 transition, Phoenix altimeter 3002.
Descend via arrival, altimeter 3002, American 1216.
Expect runway 8. King 139, cash TBM9, descend and maintain 10,000. Contact Portland approach 124.35.
Descend and maintain 10,000. Portland approach 124.35, 1399. All right, 124.35. And I need to keep going down to 10,000.
Portland International Airport. 8 TIS information Bravo. 1853 Zulu. Wind 330 at 4. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 800. Few clouds at 1,500. Temperature 14. Dew point 10. Altimeter 3039er. Arriving and departing runways 10 left, 10 right. Visual approaches in use.
Okay.
Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following requested. Read back all rock.
124.35, we're active. Portland approach, TBM1399er, 15,500 for 10,000. Current with weather at Pearson Field. Requested visual to the airport.
TBM1399, Portland approach, expect visual to reach. EPS 49, say request.
Alright, so it would be descent. I got the altimeter.
EPS 49, roger, advise and back.
I had the pulse light so people can see us easier, because when you're in cloudy situations, those pulse lights really make you stand out. Alright.
Yeah, 1 Kilo Alpha, taxi to parking via Alpha. Charlie, if you need it, monitor ground. Have a good day.
Can stow the tables. Let's see what this flight plan says now. Just straight to battleground. There's something wrong with
American 1216, expect
the flight plan. It's like it deletes the whole flight plan if I want to go direct to. But the airport's still showing up in there. So that's interesting.
Landing gear.
TBM 1399, fly heading 180, descend and maintain 5,000, vector for approach.
Fly heading 180, descend, maintain 5,000, 1399er. Alright, 180. So we're going to do 180. We're going to descend to 5,000. Turn on the inert separator because we're coming into this lower area. Put the terrain on.
TBM 1399, turn right heading 220, vector for descent.
Right turn heading 220, TBM 1399. 220. That's the inert separator. That's fine. Cabin pressures 3.3 differential. Cabin is dropping, so we're good there. Our 26 feet per minute sink rate, not a little much. Yeah, I wasn't really paying that much attention. I was trying to get lower because he kept giving me lower altitudes, and initially I still had power in, so I was only descending at like 500 feet per minute. So
399, contact approach 126.9.
Portland approach 126.9er, 1399. 126.9er. But I'm just descending via the speed instead of actual. All right, why is my whole thing freezing up now?
EPS 49, roger.
So yeah, I'm descending fast, but I have it on idle. I'm using flight level change to hold the speed instead of the vertical speed. Portland approach, TBM1399er, 6,700 for 5,000.
TBM1399 Portland approach, fly heading 170, descend and maintain 2000.
Fly heading 170, descend to 2,000, 1399er. Let's go down to 2,000.
American 1216, contact Phoenix approach 128.65. Very 35, San Francisco ground runway 1 left. Taxi via Alpha Mike 1.
I've never had this freeze so much. It's because all the weather. It's loading in all this weather, and it's loading in all the ortho tiles. That's why it's so choppy. Usually I don't have this problem.
16 with you descending via the star.
American 1216 Phoenix approach. Altimeter 3002, say altitude.
3002, American 1216.
American 1216, say present altitude.
Currently 13,000, American 1216.
American 1216, advise we have information kilo. Expect visual approach, runway 8.
Visual approach, runway 8, and we have kilo, American 1216.
But you see now, Wookie,
1399, airport 11 o'clock and 14 miles, advise we have runway.
I'll advise TBM 1399. Alright, so I want to go. Runway 8 is a heading of 103.
Bloomberg 5402, reading ground.
And I'm going to switch over that. 111.3.
Bloomberg 5402, show flight plan from San Francisco to Portland.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to do the minimums. I can't see the airport. Portland approach, TBM 1399.
TBM 1399, go ahead.
Can you vector me away? I'm going to use the alternate. I'm going to land at Portland instead, and it's too much IMC 1399.
TBM 1399, roger, turn right heading 280, climb and maintain 3000.
Heading 280, climb maintain 3000, and I'll get ATIS 1399.
TBM 1399, the LDA Alpha approach is available at Pearson if you'd like, otherwise you can go to Portland.
Yeah, I cannot get that to load. I've tried. I'll just go to Portland 1399, thanks. Okay, so 280. And 5,000 feet.
TBM 139, did you try to name to the localizer frequency 111.3 and just using the localizer instead of the FMS?
That's a good idea. I can try that. 1399.
TBM 139, what you expect to final for the LDA Alpha approach? When you have it set up and ready, advise, and I'm ready to journey anytime.
Roger. 111. Let me make sure that matches. Let me do flight level change. Add in some torque. And the identifier for that LDA is, where is it? Where's the identifier? VDG. All right, I've got it.
Climbing through 4,100, maintain 4,000.
And what's the, I need PFT, Berg 1, we're at 13 DME, and I need nav 2 also. So nav 2 would be battleground 116.6. Oh gosh. So the nav 2, so that's battleground. All right, this is going to be interesting. Portland approach, TBM1399er. Set up for the LDA Alpha. What?
Limerick 5402 to evacuate. TBM1399, roger, sure at 5,000. Turn left heading 130, descend and maintain 4,000.
Left turn heading 130, descend maintain 4,000, 1399. All right, 130. And we're going to do vertical speed, 1,000 feet.
TBM 1399, turn left heading 120, join the localizer.
12. Heading 120 to join the localizer, 1399er. 120. And that should be 103 on the course, and that's the localizer there. So I'm going to arm a nav, and we'll join the localizer inbound. And then
1399, 4 miles from Buxom, cross Buxom at above 3,000, clear LDA Alpha approach.
cross Buxom at above or at 3,000, cleared LDA A approach 1399. Okay, so let's go down to 3,000, and this actually has a glide slope to it. So let's do vertical speed. Gear down. Inert separator is on. Do takeoff flaps.
American 1216, contact approach 120.4.
And
American 1216, contact approach 120.4.
120.4, American 1216.
I could do minimums to 700.
1399, change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation IFR in the air, this frequency, on the ground 122.2.
Roger, I'll cancel on the ground, change of frequency approved, 1399, thanks. All right, so let's do approach and yeah, Unicom is 123.0.
American 1216, Phoenix approach, roger, airport 10 o'clock and 13 miles, advise when you have it on site.
So 123.0. I'm going to take this LDA down to 800 feet. Hopefully I'll see the field then. Pearson Field is 119. 0.
Climbing through 6,000.
Not 2. 0. Pearson Field, TBM9 on a 5-mile final, runway 8 on the LDA approach, Pearson Field. All right. There's Pearson. So it'll be on the left side of the river. All right. I think I have the field. I'm at 2,000 feet still, so. But I basically have to have the field by 4.7. I see it. All right. I see it. Man, how are you supposed to get over these trees?
Airspeed.
Ah. I shouldn't have tried to land here with this. I should have gone with Portland. That's all right. I didn't kill anybody. That LDA does not take you down. All right, 122.2. Yeah, the LDA does not get you low enough at all. And the runway is only like 3,000 feet, so and I didn't brief missed either, so I wasn't sure. I knew I had to turn left, but I didn't know what altitude I was allowed to go up to. All right. Turn off the stall pitot. All right, blades are off. And when this gets to a minute, I go to low idle. Close the inert separator. Turn off the gen. Turn off autopilot. Manual select. And then 130, we can kill the fuel. Yeah, it was bumpy for sure. I appreciate the kind words because I was not happy with that landing, but like you said, we walked away from it, and I'm going to check to see if I did any damage to the plane here in a second. Let's see if I have to pay anything to fix it. It might have just looked worse than what it was. I don't know. We'll see. It didn't. It certainly didn't look very good. Oh, I need to cancel IFR. So 122.2. Portland approach, TBM 1399, and cancel IFR.
TBM 1399, Portland approach, IFR cancellation received. Have a good one.
You too, appreciate it. All right, so we turned off that. You can turn off the nav lights. We can turn off the oxygen. And before I forget,
disconnected.
hang on 1 second. Let me see something.
Disconnected to PilotEdge.
Oh, that's weird. Seemed like a different sound, but all right. So I can disconnect. I knew this would be challenging, but my gosh. With the weather and everything, that was super challenging. It's like nothing's... All right, we didn't break any engine. Let's see what the landing gear looks like. Brake pads, fine. So we didn't break anything. That's good. The main thing is the engine and the landing gear. So I didn't break anything. So that's a good landing. All right, so let me close those. Get rid of the chocks. And we will. I was so high, and that tree messed me up. Every time I've landed at this airport, I've landed on the other runway, but the LDA only comes in this way. It's so choppy. Yeah, it looked way worse than what it was on the outside. Let's close up all the doors, get rid of the payload people. One thing I can think of is because all the weather. And that LDA, man, that should have brought me down a lot more than it did. Usually I land going the other direction. There's not a tall tree coming the other way. You'll see. When you come in this direction, there's a tree there, but that's the obstacle. So it's really hard And I landed like here. But usually I land this way and I use this road to help guide me in, but it was kind of silly to try to land in conditions like this. I should have just gone with the Portland landing, but that's all right. It was entertaining. If it doesn't go to plan, then it makes it more fun sometimes. And I didn't break anything. Anyway, you guys have a good weekend, and I will catch y'all next time. Thanks for the chat, Wookie. You have a good rest of your weekend too, bud. And I'll see y'all on Monday for sure. I might stream tonight for some target practice on my DCS Hornet, but I'm not sure yet. So we'll see. I'm going to go take a break right now, though. Y'all take care.
The 5754, contact Seattle Center 128.3.
23 covers 5754.